there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start getting ready to do the cinching. And if you've watched any of the other videos, now see how she's backing up. See, she knows exactly what's going to happen here. And looking at you, and that's good. She's thinking about it. But she also is letting me know, I wish you wouldn't do this today. But I got to. I mean, this is just what we have to do. I appreciate her telling me that she doesn't want to do it, but she has to appreciate the fact that I'm going to have to do it. So, like I said, any of the sounds that we make, even like something like that could set her off at any time. So the sensitizing is very important to let her know that this sound is okay. It's not a bad sound. It's not something that she needs to be afraid of. Now, I don't want to take it and whack it real hard, but just this alone could make her come out of her skin and come unglued. So you always have to be aware of how far with an abused horse or a horse that's had some problems with the saddle or being ridden. You have to pay attention to that body language. And she's a little bit tight right now. She's starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and get on into putting the cinching on. Now I'm going to reach under, but I'm not going to start cinching. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it up under her belly. Just a couple of times like that. See, just to kind of let her know to be prepared, because I'm going to go ahead and tighten up that cinch. Now, if I was able to do this about 50, 60 times, cinching her up, I wouldn't have to do this right now. But this is really only about the 5th time that I've had the bareback pad on. So I'm going to take it step by step and be very aware of her emotions. And if I see that she's not going to be comfortable with it, then I'm going to stop. And I'm going to have her relax, and then we'll continue on. So now we're going to get ready to do the first cinch. Okay, and here we go. Remember the first cinch, I always just kind of snug it. A little snug, a little snug. A little snug, that's good enough right there. Come in for the final loop around here. Now, am I being soft and just kind of taking my time and being patient and being aware of her body language? You're darn right I am, because I don't want her to come unglued. Because if she comes unglued and she gets unhappy and she feels like she's trapped, I have to start over again. How far back do I have to start over again? Depends on her. So I want to take that time. Now, as we do this more and more, if I can work it 3-4 times a week, we won't have that ungluey, like she's going to just come out of her skin. She's going to be accepting this. But it's just repetition, repetition, repetition. Keep going, keep going. And hope it just becomes something that, all right, we got to do this, we got to do this. Not a problem. Now I'm going to ask her to come back up again. Walk up, sweetie. And I'm not really putting any pressure on her. Just bringing that rope out a little bit and just asking. I do a lot of asking with her. And most of the time she's obliging. So I'm going to walk around her. See that? Very good. Very good. Because remember, when you get up into that saddle, you're going to make noise. The saddle's going to probably make noise. It's going to creak. So I want her to feel comfortable with something that's on her back that's going to be making noise. See that? Look at her ears. Okay? Very good. Very nice. Thank you, sweetheart. That's excellent. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk her around a little bit, do the other 2 cinchings, and then the next shots we're going to be over into the round pen. Okay?